Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. So the newest expansion with Aphelios has just come out, and because Aphelios is out, what does that mean? It means that we're playing Bilgewater and Shadow Isles. And yeah, I'm not even messing with Aphelios, haven't even bought him or any of his followers yet, so or unlocked his cards or anything, because there are other cards that were released to other regions that were actually more interesting to me, and we are testing that out today, and you can probably guess by the title which card we're guessing or which card we're playing today. The Poser Pandemonium, an epic card from Bilgewater. This is summon a powder monkey and give a random enemy vulnerable this round for each time you've activated plunder this game. This has been a super fun deck to play. I don't think it's optimized yet, but I've had a lot of success playing this game. I've tilted a ton of my opponents already. And yeah, like I said, just a blast playing this. So there are a few conditions with this card if we're going to build around it as an epic card that we need to fulfill. So we summon a powder monkey for each time we've plundered, and we grant them vulnerable. But the main issue here is that we have to have plunder cards in our deck, and we have to synergize with plunder. And so if we look here in plunder, there really aren't a ton of early game plunder cards that we can choose from. I mean, there are, but there aren't. And I mean that because we've got like Black Market Merchant and Pilfered Goods, which don't synergize super well with the deck, but we fit them in anyway. We only run 2 Pilfered Goods and a full set of Black Market Merchant because we need to have plunder cards early on in the game in order to play Poser Pandemonium. We're not really messing with a whole bunch of these late game cards. We've got 1 Riptide Rex, but that's it. Running a full set of Monkey Business, Jagged Butcher, Black Market Merchant, and interestingly enough, the Jagged Taskmaster as well is being run in this deck. We've got a decent amount of 1-cost units, so the Crackshot Corsair, Jagged Butcher, Prowling Cutthroat, so that equals 8 units that we have with that are 1-cost, but then all of the monkeys and the powder monkeys that we produce also count as 1-cost units. So the Jagged Taskmaster actually works really well in this deck. And because there's so many powder monkeys being produced, we actually make this card is super efficient. We deal a ton of damage with our 1-cost units. Alright, so those are kind of our plunder cards that we're using. Now, because we got plunder cards, we need plunder enablers. So Crackshot Corsair works really well for that. We've got Warning Shot. Prowling Cutthroat works pretty well for that as well, as do all of the monkeys. So pretty much all of our plunder cards are enabled almost every round. Gangplank level up is really fast. Alright, and then kind of the my favorite card in the deck is the Phantom Prankster. When another ally dies, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. So this works so well with the powder monkeys. Yeah, just you're doubling your damage output basically with these powder monkeys. So either they're allowed to hit the nexus and they could be buffed from the Jagged Taskmaster. They're dealing 3 damage to the nexus plus whatever damage is dealt additionally with the Phantom Prankster, so that could be like 4 damage if we've had the Jagged Taskmaster proc, just like if they're allowed to hit on their own, so they're forced to block. And those little suckers hurt. I mean, 3 damage, you're basically able to take out most units in the game, and then the Phantom Prankster's out anyways, you're going to be dealing at least 2 damage, as well as killing their units. So I mean, it's just awesome. I really like this. It is a little combo dependent, but we can usually get this Phantom Prankster out and deal quite a bit of damage. Let's see, we got the Yordle Grifter as well. Not the most efficient use. We do have 7 of these Shadow Isle cards in the deck, so more often than not, we're going to be able to get the Allegiance and be able to nab and get the Warning Shot for more plunder efficiency and more plunder procs and for Gangplank level up. And yeah, we're running 1 Runation as well. This actually comes in clutch because we have the potential in this deck to fill up our board, which kind of nullifies the effect of Poser Pandemonium. You need to have enough units dead so that you can play this card later on in the game and be able to get all the monkeys out, right? So you do want to have kind of a clear board, but unfortunately things like Monkey Idol fill up our board with kind of these, I won't say useless because it's still got a use, but kind of units that aren't doing a lot. And so we don't get a lot of use out of Poser Pandemonium. And so every once in a while, it's nice to be able to clear out our board and our enemy's board as well, and then be able to play the Poser Pandemonium on the next round. So yeah, that justifies the Ruination. We got Riptide Rex for a late game finisher. We've got Thresh and Gangplank as our champions. Pretty easy to level up Thresh and get Gangplank out and all that good stuff. So our main card draw is coming from Pilfered Goods and from Black Market Merchants. So that's another thing. We don't have a whole lot of card draw and card circulation in the deck, but I had a fun time playing this. You should definitely try this out. I'm not saying it's top tier. I've not tested it out enough to say that, but I've won a lot of games, and I think maybe a lot of the reason for that is because everyone's playing Aphelios and no one knows how to play him yet. But yeah, I had a fun time playing this. Definitely try it out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. We're going against Hecarim, Callista, Zed. Oh, all of these cards. Ephemeral cards. Nice ephemeral cards. Let's get rid of everything but the Jagged Taskmaster. Okay, I like the Crackshot Corsair here. Seems nice. Let's see if he's got an answer to it. Turn 1. Normally, I don't think they do. Yeah, I'd be kind of surprised if they did. We do have a Jagged Taskmaster Enabler. If he doesn't have a card here, or even if he plays his ephemeral units, I'm not going to do anything. Soul Shepherd, I don't think I'm going to play the Jagged Taskmaster. Yeah, I think we're just going to wait here. We're going to pass and get these other cards out, I think. So let's actually, what do we want? I think we do put this down first. I still have an enabler with the Crackshot Corsair, so that's pretty cool. If he puts down Shark Chariot, we've got a pretty decent attack here, and I don't think he's going to block with this Soul Shepherd. If he does, I'm happy with that. Yeah, this is fine. We deal 4 damage, and we got a decent blocker for Soul Shepherd, so we're in a pretty good spot, I think. Okay. Let's put down Yordle Grifter. We get the Harrowing. It's kind of funny. We're gonna block this one. I should have blocked with the Jagged Taskmaster. It's okay though. Alright, Gangplank, 2 of 5. Let's go like this first, I think. So we're going to play the Jagged Taskmaster just so that I can attack with the Crackshot Corsair. We're looking to deal quite a bit of damage here. He's got Zed. Yeah, we attack with everything. He doesn't block anything. Wow. Yeah. This sets me up for a win. I don't even know that he can do anything. He's got to take care of the Phantom Prankster.
My life for the order.
Let's pass. Okay. So there he did have a way to take that out. We can play Thresh pretty safely now, so he cannot attack with the Zed. Or he can attack with the Zed. That's weird. I think we are forced to block with everything here, but we get quite a good quite a lot of deaths for our Thresh. let's play the Gangplank here.
The journey ahead is long.
Actually, we're not going to attack with that one. It's a lot of damage still. I think I'm okay if... Oh man, he denied that. Wow. And we have the Harrowing now. And Phantom Prankster. This is actually really good again. Okay. That's fine. Kind of funny actually. So we're going to put out the Phantom Prankster and the Monkey Idol. And we're going to open attack. Right? We've only activated Plunder twice. Yeah, so he kills this, and we're dealing a lot of damage. This is kind of funny. This poor guy. And now we just get the win. Okay. There we go. Lapis Lover. I wonder if he's a Minecraft player. That's pretty funny though. I'm enjoying this deck, that's for sure. I would like to play that card though. Alright, we're going against Teemo Viktor. Apparently everybody hates Viktor, so we're gonna see if Viktor's any better. We really want the Prowling Cutthroat and we get it. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and keep Poser Pandemonium. In fact, well, do I want the Yordle Grifter? Let's get rid of the Yordle Grifter. I am going to keep Poser Pandemonium just because I want to be able to play it. The kind of downside to that is that, oh, okay, that's fine. You still can't block this. The downside to that is that I can't get, like, the Plunder off. Right, if I don't have Plunder cards. So I've only got one in my hand. That kind of sucks. Ooh, nice. Okay, we're going to attack here. Hopefully we make contact. We do. And I think we go for the Black Market Merchant here. Let's go for the Black Market Merchant. Puffcap Peddler. A 2-cost Puffcap Peddler. Take that. Ooh, Crackshot Corsair is good. Yeah, I think we go for our Puffcap Peddler. This is just a block, so we get better value. It's fine. We're going to put out our Crackshot Corsair now. And we have a decent attack this round. So we are definitely going to make contact.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Now he's got to decide if he wants to block. I'll take a Mystic Shot. Death Ray's fine too. That's fine. We still get the Plunder proc though, so that's cool.
I've always been a fun guy. My pretty.
This is Shadow House too, so we do need to be a little bit careful.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
So we're gonna go Jagged Taskmaster, followed by the Jagged Butcher. And now we've activated Plunder 3 times, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad I didn't play the Yordle Grifter now.
The future is steel and science.
Which one do I want? I think Yordle Grifter is going to be a little bit better here. And the reason why is because I don't think he's going to attack with these two. Okay, that's fine. Let's hope he gets something that makes him a little bit more aggressive. So we're going to pass. I've got some decent discard fodder with the warning shot as well. So yeah, we're going to skip this. Can't really do anything here anyway. And I think we're going to end the round. And now I think we put out Phantom Prankster. So I think we put out the Phantom Prankster. And we can play Poser Pandemonium if he has... So like, he's going to have to block my units here, I think. So we're going to attack with everything. We want them to die. Right? Because we're dealing a lot of damage with the Phantom Prankster. We're pretty safe attacking, really, with everything. He's got that TK thing. It's fine. MK, whatever it is. Another MK. Let's discard. We're going to kill the Viktor here. So this is fine. I don't mind him killing my units. Yeah, a decent amount of damage. And I think we play the Monkey Idol. I think we play the Monkey Idol. How many puff caps? We got 14. Alright, so we do have another warning shot. Here's Teemo. It is kind of annoying that he gets the Teemo now. So it's going to be kind of a race. He's only got 2 cards left, though. I think what we want to do is play the Gangplank. This is threatening quite a bit of damage. Especially with the warning shot now. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let's pass. Even if the Powder Monkey dies, we're dealing a lot of damage. So let's go ahead, just use this right now so we get value from our powder keg. So that's fine. Say okay. And now I think we play the Jagged Butcher. We just want to be able to overwhelm this guy with a whole bunch of damage and try to win the game here before he gets too many of these mushrooms in our deck. Now one thing I can see here is that we have we've got a huge board, 4 or 5, so we want to make sure to attack with the Powder Monkey first, with everything actually. We're going to attack with everything, and we can follow this up. So we're most likely going to make contact. He's got to kill our units. And then if he manages to kill our units, then we just play this Pandemonium card, yeah. Alright, there we go. I still didn't get to play it, Poser Pandemonium. We filled up our board a little bit too much there, but that Prankster is there's so much pressure. They have to deal with it, especially with those powder monkeys on the board. It's just dealing so much damage. 2 for those powder monkeys is a lot. And I really like the barrels too. I got a lot of damage with that barrel. We're going against Viktor, Aphelios, Taskmaster, Draven. Okay. See what we got here. I'm gonna keep Poser Pandemonium. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep everything. We got a turn 1 play. Let's see. He could have his MK shot thingy, but the Crackshot Corsair has 2 health now instead of 1. I forget every once in a while. We're gonna attack here. I'll gladly trade into this if he wants. If not, get 2 damage. So it works for the Gangplank level up, which is pretty cool. And yeah, looking pretty good. I wish that I had another unit in my hand. Alright, so he's getting his moon weapons ready. I've got a feeling that this isn't going to be the most optimized deck. Now I say that and I'll probably lose now, so if he wants, well, he can't even attack here. Like, he can't even attack. Yeah, there's no way. I'm not going to play anything either. Alright, so we're going to attack. We're probably going to play the Jagged Taskmaster here. We're going to get this crack shot to go through anyway, so we're guaranteed 2 damage. And we'll start getting our plunder procs here. So that's nice. I may even play Pilfered Goods, perhaps Monkey Business. We might do Monkey Business instead. In fact, we might do the Phantom Prankster and Monkey Business just because it guarantees us some decent plays here and some cards on the board and guaranteed Gangplank damage. So yeah, actually, I think we're going to play Monkey Business into the Phantom Prankster. And then this next round we can play the Jagged Taskmaster. Summon a 2-cost follower from your deck. Okay, that's fine. Yes, so we play the Phantom Prankster now.
Can you improve perfection?
He does have a decent attack now.
Join me if you want to live.
We, I don't think, can do anything here. Woo!
Yeah, I'm ready. Plug and play.
Just gonna block one of these. It's a lot of damage.
The sea beasts will fear us.
We do have 2 Powder Pandemoniums.
Prime and ready.
Alright, let's start. I got 7 mana. Let's start with the Prowling
Or I'll cut 'em
Cutthroat here, and I think we go into Powder Pandemonium now. I think no matter what we play, this is going to be a decent attack. Well, I can tell you it's going to be a decent attack because we've got the Crackshot Corsair dealing damage here. So unfortunately I haven't plundered a whole lot this game. I think this is fine. And we get probably the better cards here. Somebody's glad he didn't play Aphelios now.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
open wide, sugar. Captain's orders.
We're just going to attack with everything. Alright, that's fine. I'd rather have him use it on that than on my Phantom Prankster who's dealing damage to kill him. And now he can't attack with anything until he deals with it. And I've got another Powder Pandemonium as well. So I'm pretty sure we're going to win. He's got to deal with the Phantom Prankster. He can't really attack with anything. He has to kill the Phantom Prankster. And he's only got 6 mana. He does not have enough mana to finish off the game here with the units that he has. So, yeah, I just don't see this working out super well for him. It's turn 6 as well, by the way, isn't it? Yeah, turn 6, and we're 4 of 5 on Gangplank, so the level up has been pretty good here too. Now he's just going to... He's just not going to play.
Safety disengaged.
Does he have healing in this deck?
On the trigger.
I'm just going to take the open attack here. Alright, even though he's probably tilted, so he's in Targon too, so he could heal, right? But he's tilted, obviously. I still am going to take this as a pretty good victory with Poser Pandemonium. So that was a decent amount of damage that turn. And I only summoned 2 of those monkeys. 2 of them. Pretty crazy.